Last time on Tim Plays a Game. This definitely needs some investigating.
Good thing two ace detectives are on the case.
What the heck is that? It's like a freaking body. Yeah! God. That is messed up. No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rollo didn't come home last night. No, what's your name? Luka Van Horn. You new here? Yeah, but not by choice. Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true. They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Leave my family's name out your mouth.
Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luka launched himself into his stomach.
Oh, heck yeah. Arg, boom. Oh,
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday.
wait, the man in the hazmat suit? What's it? Don't go to the treehouse. He wants me to use the antenna. Don't use the antenna at the treehouse. I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Spark Plug has a new object. Wow, that's stark. What? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore. I'm a monster. And now they hunt me like this, like the beast I am. Oh, crap. Wow, I called that. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's really sick, Luka. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. You're in quite the pickle, and I'm the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You gotta decide how this ends. Rollo sends his regards. I'll have what she's having. Oh, God.
As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luka looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
Wow. They're not even gonna tell me how that ends. Just, there's no way out. And we're back, guys, and I'm gonna try and see if I can find a way out of this. See if I can tickle my way out of this one. All right, so we're going back to the part where Iggy and Luka were about to fight. When Beck's going to take out the tickles this time and see what happens.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Never a bad time for tickles. Hey Tish, wanna see something cool? Yup. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
Yeah, for some reason, bigger people are ticklish. Hey, what the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yup. Yep.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes
Oh,
as she
boy.
gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Yep.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
Oh, boy. What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening
Iggy's
us.
eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face.
Yeah, that's right.
that
Short
he
guy
was
doesn't have
now
his muscle anymore.
outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Whoa. Oh, no. Oh, no. Great, well. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little splooge in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Oh, God. Is that bad? It depends. What are you feeling? Are you having a more mature, refined look? Oh, God.
Chapter 4.
Okay, so we're back to Chapter
The
4.
best policy. Luka paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this
Yeah.
mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Yeah, okay, so... Okay. Luka, what the hell are you doing out here? And why did a kid with gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping look for Rollo. Luka, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling. But this was the most intense Luka had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luka.
We're running out of time.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luka broke down.
Oh boy, Rollo and I weren't just playing in Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was there in a strange suit. And we hid in the dumpster and we had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home. And it was all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luka.
It's not your fault, Luka. Rollo's gonna be okay, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luka, go home. But I want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luka.
You go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luka wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. You believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. Wait at the treehouse in case Rollo shows up. Okay. Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luka. I've had my eyes in this dirt looking for beetles. Can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with... Yeah, what's up with that being so cold? Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would you? Of course.
Mr. Nuncreed jumped with a start.
God. Whoa, don't sneak up on an old fellow like that. Sorry. Who were you talking to? What?
Luka motioned to the phone booth.
Oh, no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course. Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really. The whole thing's a waste of money, if you ask me. Any word from Rollo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rollo knows those woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Silly boy's antics have this whole town worried sick. Antics? We all know Rollo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone took him, I know it. How would you know that? Unless... Luka, is there something else that you know? Nope, bye.
Gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luka's shoulder.
Dang it, boy. If there is something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks.
Luka peered up at Mr. Nuncreed.
Here we go. We got
Kind eyes warmed a stern face.
we got a different pathway here.
There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luka could sense something eating away at him.
There was a blank lurking behind those eyes. Shame.
There was
Yeah, it's the only option we have right now.
lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
Yeah. Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around at the old Valentine
Mr.
warehouse.
Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rollo when he went missing. Not exactly, I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? First we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came up and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body. I'm sure it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. Oh, and a freaking hand, said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
A deep sigh bellowed from his
Oh
chest.
boy. Why did you have to? I tried, Luka. God knows I tried to keep you
Luka
safe.
attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his
Oh
shoulder.
God. But you Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you? We were all so close to being done with
With
this.
a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luka into the phone booth.
Oh God. What are you doing? It's out of my hands now.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Oh God. Shit.
As Luka pounded the glass, the floor dropped.
Oh,
under
no.
his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim. Luka winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop.
This is an end. This is a bad
He
end.
felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded
Yep.
his view. Luka heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much.
Oh jeez.
The end.
Freaking Nuncreed. Okay.
Wait,
So Nuncreed can't be. Yeah. Nuncreed can't be trusted. And the freaking Jackal guy, he can't be trusted.
this isn't the end.
And the people in the clipboards, they can't be trusted.
I know there's still much more.
Yeah.
Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
Yeah. Okay, so that's no good. That's no good. So yeah, so basically this whole freaking story we've had up until now. Yeah, let's go. We're going back to this one right here. Warehouse of Horrors. This is the point where Rollo was forced to go back home instead of going with us to the warehouse. So now we're alone at the warehouse. And then hazmat suit guys, so we're going to try and struggle our way out of this. And see what happens. This is a story about... We could watch his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as he... It's a story about struggle.
This is a story about struggle. Luka could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go!
Oh boy.
Luka swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go.
Oh.
Luka was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home.
Nice.
Chapter
Okay.
3.
Okay, so this is a new chapter 3.
Everything's fine.
This is a chapter 3 where Rollo is safe, so...
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, Rollo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town. I've set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. One for Mr. Tolliver, and at the bag and wag. Deliver jam to Mr. Tolliver. Another for Miss Fratelli at the diner. Deliver jam to Miss Fratelli. Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed? He said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. He seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. There are some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. I don't want to go to Mr. Nuncreed. Guy killed me. Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on top. No problem. Off with you now, while the day is still young. Here we go. A phone call. Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a The simple matter is we both have the same problem that needs solving. Brr, 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 brr. Very well. We can meet tonight. God, what is going on? Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what'd you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens. No. Zombies? No. Alien zombies? Zombie aliens? What else could it be? Possibly be? Rolo. I gotta deliver these into town first. We can catch up after. Oh, it's a whole thing. Sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we should talk about it here. We shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. Oh boy. At least he's not dead or captured. Okay, so Nuncreed, Fratelli, and Tolliver. I think we gotta go this way. Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Look at
She
you.
leaned forward and pinched Luka's cheek.
Oh, you're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you? She is. It's just, I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute running around in your little apron taking orders. Sigh, the whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened with Eleanor? Oh. I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere yearning to be with you again. Few things in this world can keep a mother from a son.
Luka shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Yeah. Oh yes, let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How
She
thoughtful.
carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your gran hello for me, Luka. Will do. Alright. So that's one down. Hey, what's this? What's up, this guy? Oh, if I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh, sure. Sorry to bother you. It's just that Mr. Kerr has been asking me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. The truth is, I'm terribly nervous. Look how stressed I am. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Dude, resign. Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking. Both, I suppose. I mean, yeah, if you hate both, I mean it's kind of a big deal. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family, for my legacy. Sounds like a heavy burden. As to the festival, just speak from the heart. I'm sure it'll be great. He's just gonna stare off into space. He's like, arr. Hey, Don. Want some jam? Hey, Don. Hey, Luka, what's up? They got you on jam delivery, eh? Yep. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? Yeah, I came in from the big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr in Perennial Harvest. And the other one is working for Eris Valentine. And the Valentines represent Beacon Pine's past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as this town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations, I can imagine. Back to sleep with you. Okay, something's going on here. Mr. Wilder, I trust you have the time to chat.
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune, had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Yeah. Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival. Well, yes, that is the news for the day. But there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in this town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And you know change is dangerous. If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle of a permanent fixture. Dang. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression that this conversation was finished? You threatened him. This conversation is over, or I'm calling the police. I'm not sure if there are police in this town.
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. She seems fun at parties. What was that all about? Oh, he's not talking. Okay. Anger from the past, mistakes not yet made, and a glimmering hope for the future. He carried them all in equal parts everywhere he went. Oh heavens, what a burden to bear. They're not talking. Okay. Great talk. Great not talk. Oh my god, someone talk to me.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining.
Okay, so yeah, we gotta deliver jams to him.
More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello? Beep.
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no bother, no
He
bother.
leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I see you have something for me. Yeah, Gran's had some jam I was supposed to give
He
you.
leaned in a bit further.
Jam? Yeah, the ones on top. She wrote your name on
Mr.
them.
Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes, the jam. Thank you so much for delivering this jam to me.
He
Oh,
reached
God.
forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luka a little wink.
Yeah. I shall put it on my store shelves post-haste. Something about the jam doesn't sound right. People are buying so much of it. I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of course.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. So creepy. Be less creepy. Never saw like what's this museum all about. Sharper Valentine, Celebration of Excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine.
Huh.
Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. it lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future.
Okay, that's great. I'm sure that's exactly how it happened. That was unhelpful.
How do you keep the ice cream cold?
We keep them on ice.
Where do you get the ice from?
I don't know, somewhere cold.
How do they keep somewhere cold?
Look, Bert. Do you want some ice cream or not?
No, I'm good.
Touch. Okay. Alright, so I think we just gotta go to frickin' Nunford or whatever his name is. I don't like this guy. God, Nuncreed, that's his name. Hey, Kato.
Good afternoon, Luka. Can I help you find something?
Maybe, maybe not.
Try me.
Well, there's been some weird stuff going on in the Valentine warehouse.
Can't say I know anything about the old warehouse. But empty hives don't stay empty for long.
Kyle motioned to the book in front of him.
The more I read about bees, the more similarities I see with people. If a hive collapses and fails, it doesn't stay empty for long. A new queen will set up shop pretty quickly.
So you're saying it would make sense for someone new to start using the warehouse?
Nature abhors a vacuum.
Huh. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luka. Have you seen this new issue of Hank Atomic? Not yet. No spoilers, please. It's awesome. It's a flashback. No spoilers, please. We get to see how mild-mannered Henry Adams comes. Hank Atomic, man. No spoilers, douche. No spoilers. Oh, sorry. My point is, you're gonna love it. Alright, Jace. Catch you later. Roger that, Space Cadet. I gotta deliver jam anyway. Oh god, frickin' Nuncreed. I already don't like you. Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed. Luka, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luka for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
Oh god. I suppose it is. So, do you want your jam? Oh, right. The jam. Usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for the day. Oh, in that case...
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luka.
I'll hold on to the basket until the next time I see your gran. Whatever, freak. New kid. Hey, you. Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple. Why? How old are you? 12. Perfect. Follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you ask too many questions? Anyone ever tell you ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay? What just happened? Welp. Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this, his favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, God. Oh, and what is your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luka. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luka Van Horn, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie, and this is Ilona. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luka a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've known each other for years. So, you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh, darling, we never doubted you. It's just that, for children with fewer than 5 close friends, that's the probability of a stunted development doubles. I mean, she's not wrong. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nellie means is that we just wanted this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for celebration. Luka, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him, and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. What was all that about? Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome. I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is a little cottage next to that big mansion place. Wait, you live on the Valentine estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me there. Meet me by the big creepy gate. Don't be late, or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grift. Great, see you there. All right, making friends. To replace all the ones that are probably gonna die. Meet back at the big creepy gate. Screw Rolo, apparently. What? I was supposed to... Oh, yeah, the jam. Okay, we did the jam. Okay, so... Meet back at the big creepy gate. Let's go to that big creepy gate. Which way the big creepy gate? I think it's this way. Is there a run button? Ooh, who's this now? Good afternoon, Jeff. Oh, we heard about Jeff earlier. What's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all bad. Festival's coming up. Huh, the festival. Old man Valentine used to put on cockamamie shindigs all the time. And where did that get us? Well, it's Perennial Harvest putting this one on this one. And they're doing it for the whole town. As far as I see it, the difference between the old Valentine Company and this new Perennial Harvest outfit...
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
...is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. Why do you have an empty soup can and a brown banana in your pockets? But those are both garbage. Exactly. Good talk. Can we go in here at all? No? Alright. Not that I want to talk to Nuncrete, I just want to see what the inside of that place is. Okay, I think we go this way this time. Oh, there she is. Oh. So who lives in that house? Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there. And Solomon moved in a few years back. The creepy little kid in the vest. That sounds like the one. So just 3 people live in that huge thing. I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep themselves. So it's empty and boring. Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. For the foul harvest. Oh, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this foul harvest thing. And you all use that same ominous tone. Eventually you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But yeah, it was apparently, according to the history thing, it was some science experiment gone wrong. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. God, somehow this is gonna end dark. This is all they do this. They set up like nice things and then it's dark. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? 'Cause I'm hungry. You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luka? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great, whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle
Beth
that.
took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Someone tells me their work's gonna come up. Here goes nothing.
Chapter 4.
Alright, we'll get to Chapter 4, still alive for now.
Dinner with the Moedwils.
Moedwils.
Ilona Moedwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love. Couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates.
Oh.
Dinner went by.
Paper
without much
plates.
conversation.
Well, this is another bad ending.
As she watched Beck and Luka finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair.
Pineapple pizza. It just keeps getting worse.
The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them.
Tend to them?
She could do that.
Okay. So, Luka, tell us about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents? Where are your parents at? Beck, manners. It's all right. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like, missing?
Luka's eyes were fixed.
No, she was found recently, but we still don't know where she is. No, we found her, but we're still looking. Luka's eyes were fixed on this place. Okay.
Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Okay, so the one on the right is Nellie. Luka, how'd you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Normally we'd have put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry, are we just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck. I'm sorry, Luka. This move has us all a little tired.
Luka wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So Beck said that you moved here for work.
Beck gave Luka
Told you not to talk about work. I told you you had one job. I told you one thing. Ow. I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her their new lead researcher of deep engineering. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture into something more useful than sprinkling water in the excrement on the ground.
Luka glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luka, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yes, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best. And some people happily leave their job to allow loved ones to pursue their dream. What the heck? You swore you didn't.
Beck slammed her fist into the table.
Yeah, here we go.
Perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luka. How about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rillo
Luka
soon.
glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful around here.
Luka wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you for the pizza. It was really good. See you at the festival, Beck. The coin. Wait up. I'll walk you home. Okay, fine.
Surprised, Luka turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually.
Yeah.
Probably.
Luka began to respond, but the sky answered for him, and clouds began to rumble. Oh, God. Here we go. I guess the clouds will begin to rumble.
Luka began to respond, but the sky answered for him.
So wait, we can control the weather?
Began to rumble with ominous thunder.
You sure we can make it home before the storm kicks off?
Luka surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside, you two, before you catch cold. Great, so I guess we're staying over tonight. Luka, Nelly will keep trying to reach your gran on the phone. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in the boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest. Alright, let's poke.
Luka squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it? Gum. Gum?
Luka adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amount of chewing. Chewing that one for the oh my god.
Luka wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird, I know.
Beck looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
You think it's weird, don't you? A little. But weird can be cool. If weird could be cool, I would be freaking popular by now. Oh, wow. Rollo and I have a radio just like this in a treehouse. Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to the bolts. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. She seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation.
Luka flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this. Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. But around here, it's all farm reports and static. Ah, shucks. Flowers.
Luka bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Yeah. Pungent. Alright.
He flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and the Fairview Condors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Oh, sorry, was this from your old school? The most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going-away cards. Some did flowers. When they were really trying to feel good about themselves, they did both. So you moved a lot. Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. They're always doing a better job somewhere else. These flowers would last longer if you put them in some water. That sort of thing I would do if I cared. Dang. Well, you care enough to keep them, is all. Luka, can I ask you something? You just did, but alright. Dang, did that hurt? I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected. Well, at least you looked cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone? Like, even when people are around? When Rollo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes? I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want? It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Luka took a deep breath.
Oh boy.
Slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? You gotta kind of convince yourself it's all in your head. I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me was, when I was little, was don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. If you try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop. So then, what do? When you don't know what to do. Dad never got to that part, dang. Something I figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something, anything. Here. What are you doing? I don't know. Something. We're gonna register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright. That things are gonna change.
Luka let out a feral scream that echoed into
Dang.
the night.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town. Whoa. Let me try. Moving sucks. I hate it. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. Why can't I just deal with it? Be happy for me, my mom. Why can't we just stay somewhere? Yeah.
Dropped to a trembling whisper.
I just want to be a normal kid.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. Wow, I actually feel a little better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Alright. Thanks, I needed that. Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again. Sure, I'll walk you out. Oh, that's nice. See you in Rilla at the festival. Sounds good. Luka, don't let the universe jerk you around.
Beck gave Luka a light thump on the arm before heading in.
Alright then.
Chapter 5.
And we're wow, we made it to chapter 5. Alright, I'm doing better.
Friendly feud. The air was heavy with the hard rain's residue. The smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luka felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone.
Huh.
Not even Rollo.
I was gonna say not even Rollo.
Changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend.
Yeah.
Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out.
Right.
Everything's better in threes. This is what Luka told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Something tells me Rollo's not gonna be cool with this. Catch up with Rollo at the treehouse. Alright. Wasn't it raining like 2 seconds ago? Hey Don, tracking down a lead? You bet. I heard just a new rumor. Turns out when Sharper Valentine died, he left behind a peculiar last will and testament. Ooh, peculiar how? He didn't just give his kids an inheritance, there were conditions. Like what? The document stipulated that Eris had to take on a child as her ward. A kid our age just showed up to town one night with a lawyer. Solomon? Bingo! So Eris was forced to take care of him. Yep, or she would have lost everything. Why would Sharper care so much about some random kid? Rumor has it old Sharper sowed some wild oats. Ah, that explains the way Eris treats him. Poor Solomon. How did you find all this out? A good report never reveals her source, Luka. Okay, bye. If you're not gonna talk, then I'm done talking. Alright, we gotta use the treehouse. Good, no none creed. I'm just gonna take a look back real quick, see what. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any. We have the storm break right there, but it doesn't look like we can actually change too much. Because we might have to come back to one of these two alternate universes over here. Alright. Oh god, the person reading the book always gets me. He met his old friend's eyes and was greeted with nothing but ice-cold anger. Heavens. This is no time for a fractured friendship. Oh god. Yeah, it kind of feels like it's leading to something with Rollo. Excuse me, what are you... What voice did I give him? Excuse me, what are you doing? Just locking up for the night, sir. Oh, wonderful. I can only assume this means all festival preparations have been completed ahead of the schedule. Not exactly, sir. The storm set us back a bit, and it's getting late, so we all decided to... You all decided? Yes, sir. I was unaware that your job involved deciding things, you little bitch. He's got that look in his face. We are all here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a better future, yes? Yes, sir, very much, sir. Do you want to be the one to tell this town we failed them? No. Then that we gave up because there was a little rainstorm and we got sleepy? Of course not, sir. Good, then it's decided. Yes, sir. We'll work till the task is done. See that you do. Our harvest awaits. Get back in there. Can we go in here? No. Alright. I'm just saying, there's anywhere we can go. Alright, so the tree house is this way. Any new bait we can use? We've already caught 4 things. We can punch
Luka
it.
wrapped a twig of thyme. Some fish have refined.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, there it is. Ooh, dang. That's the right kind of bait right there. Property of Sharper Valentine. Figures. If he had his way, property of Sharper Valentine would be written on everything in this town. Should we give it back to him? He may not even want it back. The man's got a contentious relationship with time. We'll keep it here in case he ever wants to pick it up. Alright. Bye, Dad. Rolo, are you still up there? It's a car door. I'm sorry, Rolo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back never.
Luka had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet
Okay, so that's
gentle
definitely
tone
him.
a few times, and it always meant one thing.
You're upset.
Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason?
I didn't abandon you. I'm just a little late.
Lolo scoffed.
The rain held me up.
Liar. You weren't even home.
What?
Storm got bad, and I got worried. So I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house. And you weren't there.
I hadn't made it back yet.
I'm not a fool, Luka. It doesn't take all day to deliver some jam.
No, Storm rolled in out of nowhere, and I got stuck after dinner at Beck's house.
Luka stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Yep.
Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck?
She's a new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she made new friends.
New friends? I spent all day waiting for you. And you were off making new friends?
It's not like that, Rolo.
You know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades in mission control. It was gonna be a surprise, but you took so long the storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship.
Oh, come on. What does that even mean?
Luka became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
It means you're a bad friend. You don't care about me.
Of course I care, you ass.
I knew I'd get in trouble waiting for so late for you, but I kept my word, because that's what friends do.
Oh wow, what a noble sacrifice you made.
Easy for you, say. You Gran doesn't even care. You can stay out as long as you want, and you wouldn't even get in trouble.
Seriously? You're acting like I chose this? If that's what you think, then maybe you're the bad friend.
Lolo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa's right. Storms bring more than water. This one brought out the real Luka.
Stop quoting your pa's nonsense like it means anything.
Yeah, well, at least my Pa is still...
Oh, wow, unforgivable.
The words hung in the cold night air. Lolo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line.
Yeah.
But it was too late.
Well, it's not like we have a magic storybook that can change things in the past. Luka, good night, Rolo. Yeah.
Dang it.
Catch up with Rolo at the treehouse. Oh, good. I'm glad I got that crossed off the list. Yeah, and it is probably time for some sleep. Yeah, let's lay down. No?
Luka dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Soccer ball. Rolo. What a jerk. Gonna Kicked the soccer ball out of the room. Called me a bad friend. Kicked the soccer ball. Ooh, I'm Rolo.
Oh, I'm Rolo. Look at me. I'm my amazing family.
Guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends. Aw, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo-hoo. Oh, God. Luka,
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
you slept straight through breakfast. Luka, are you alright? I'm fine. Just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. I've got to run out and take care of some things. Okay. I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luka just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Okay, well, we should probably leave Luka alone for a while. And that is going to wrap things up for tonight's video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to TimPlaysAGame, and stay tuned for more Beacon... I keep forgetting the name of this dang... Beacon Pines, okay. I remember Beacon, I just don't remember, like, is it Beacon Run or Beacon Pines? Okay. Till next time, this is Tim from TimPlaysAGame signing off, and have a good night, guys.